Hi everyone, this is Coach Paty, your Mindset and Habit Coach, and I hope that you're all having an amazing day. And if you're not, remember that you always have the power to shift it around. Welcome to the very first episode of Real Talk with Coach Paty. Real conversations, real struggles, real growth. Since this is our first full episode together, I want to share a little bit about my story, why this podcast matters to me, and how I got here, and what I hope that you will all take away from our time together. My story, like many women's stories, is one of struggle, resilience, and learning how to rise even when life knocked me down. Now, there were times where I felt that I had to be strong for everyone else, my family, my work, the people who depended on me. While on the inside, I was exhausted and carrying more than anyone knew. I faced challenges that made me question myself, my worth, and even my direction in life. But slowly, I began to realize that I had a choice. I could keep living in survival mode, or I could build habits, mindset, and boundaries that gave me the peace, strength, and purpose. That's when everything shifted. Through my own transformation, I realized that I wanted to help others do the same. That's why I became a mindset and habit coach. As the founder and CEO of A Better You Health and Life Coach, my mission is simple: to empower women to stop living on autopilot and to start living with intention. And this podcast is one way I get to live out that mission, by sharing tools, stories, and real talk that remind you that you are not alone and that change is possible. One of the things that grounds me is my why. I love myself, I protect my peace, and I guide others with strength and wisdom. This is more than a mantra. This is my compass. And it's why real talk matters to me, because too often we are told to keep things polished, perfect, or quiet. But real transformation doesn't happen in silence. It happens when we're honest about our struggles and brave enough to grow with them. That's what this podcast is about. So here's your first action step. Write down your own why. Why do you want to grow? Why do you want to change? Why do you want to protect your peace? And guess what? It doesn't need to be long or perfect, but it does need to be yours. Keep it somewhere where you'll see it often, because your why will guide you just like mine guides me. Thank you so much for tuning in to this very first episode of Real Talk with Coach Paty. I'm so honored to share this space with you, and I can't wait for the conversations that we will all have together in the weeks ahead. Remember that every step that you take towards honoring yourself is a step towards transformation. Again, real conversations, real struggles, real growth. Be you, be unique, be a better you. See you next time. Coach Paty.